This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team hasn't had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Well, guys, this stadium is jumping at the Orange Bowl. Miami loves hosting these playoff games, and the fans have shown up. You might remember last year here, the national championship, it was sold out, the hardest ticket to get in all of college football, and the fans have brought that same energy here today to start the Orange Bowl. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. Tough to see this in the opening minute of the game. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game.
Well, we knew third down was going to be a big key in this game, and here right off the bat, first drive, first third down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they clean the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there, but now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle. It's caught. He's breaking free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joe. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Sayan. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, I'm a big believer that the most important target you can have in the red zone is a big tight end, because he can occupy the middle of the field. That creates one-on-ones on the outside. You can also utilize him as a blocker if you want to run it here. You're completing the ball to the tight end, and he's setting you up with 1st and goal. Again, these tight ends, invaluable in the red zone. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Bringing it out, it's Wallace. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to...
He's got a crease. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost in the play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
To throw, it's Becht. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. A sophomore member of that offensive line. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking downfield, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
These tight end corner routes are so difficult to defend. This defense knows it's coming, and yet they can't stop it. It's because of the leverage used by the tight end, the timing of the quarterback, the accuracy of the quarterback. Watch as he layers this football right over the defender, and he gets the ball outside, and the tight end comes down with it for a first down. This is beautiful offense, very difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I got to tell you, I'm shocked that this quarterback is playing this poorly. He led this team to the playoff, and here they are, and they're playing their worst game of the season. 2 interceptions in the first half. He's got to calm down, and calm down in a hurry.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Becht. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
Fresh setter down to the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever. And now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field.
Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Sayin. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. He's got space on the left. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he's brought down there.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Becht. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and get that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
It's a shotgun run call, and tackled after a small pickup there. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Becht. Caught by the receiver. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now Penn State will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 10 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to throw. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. He's got his man in the open field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense really clicking here. They're going to run it. He's got space. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And at first down, they go right back to him. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
In the red area, it's Peoples. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert.
Sweep, booster.
Dropping back, it's Becht. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. Senior linebacker. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
To the air, it's Becht. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he's got open space. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back. It's Bent. Here comes the rush. Escapes the pocket. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepared for this team, this defense is always in the right spot, and they're in the right spot here on third down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs, but he just can't move the chains. That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, and he throws it back. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit's still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Trying to find room. It's Wallace. To the 45. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24.
22.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
To throw, it's Becht. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame, and it's a nice completion.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Looking to the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Tackle made. The gain moves the ball to the 8. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, he throws it back. Grab behind the line. It's West. So second and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The pressure's on. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, on 3rd and 1, the quarterback has got to make a quick decision. If his first receiver or his second receiver is not open, he needs to run the football. The defense is going to be aggressive. They are here. They're able to get home, get the sack, and probably get a stop.
Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.